What's up? Welcome back to the Static Archives. And today we're going to be talking about reincarnation. Yep, throw that shit up on the board, check it out. And not only is it reincarnation, but it's a kind I came up with, I feel like. I call it the electric soul theory. Check it, right? What if your soul isn't just some invisible ghost drifting into the unknown, right? What if it's something way more grounded, way more raw, and just way more real, right? Electricity. Think about it. Your body runs on electrical signals. Every thought, every movement, every heartbeat. It's all controlled by tiny pulses firing through your brain and nervous system. You're not just alive, you're powered. And now here's where it gets interesting. When someone dies, those electrical signals stop. Body shuts down, but energy doesn't disappear. You know what I mean? That's one of the most basic laws of the universe. Energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only change form, right? So where does the energy go? Well, there's this idea that when we die, we lose a tiny amount of weight. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot, just like a fraction of a gram. Some people have tried calling it like the soul leaving the body. But what if it's not the soul in like a traditional sense, right? What if it's the energy, the electricity, dispersing? All right, right. Now zoom out, zoom out. Take it. The Earth itself is basically a giant electromagnetic machine, right? And it has a magnet, a massive magnetic field. Constant. Electrical activity in the atmosphere, fucking lightning storms firing off energy nonstop. It's like a planet-sized generator humming 24/7, right? So imagine this. Your body stops. The electrical energy that was you doesn't vanish, it disperses. It gets pulled into the largest, most dominant electromagnetic system nearby, the Earth. Like a drop of water falling back into the ocean. And then somewhere else, a new life begins. A body forms. A brain starts developing. Electrical energy, you know what I mean? Sparks for the first time. And where does that energy come from? What if it's drawn from that same planetary field? The same vast pool of energy that everything returns to. Meaning the energy that once powered you could also be powering someone else at some point, you know what I mean? Not as a continuation of your memories, not as your personality, not as you in the way you understand yourself, but in the same force, the same current, as the same spark, you know what I mean? So instead of reincarnation being a soul with memories traveling life to life, maybe it's something simpler. And at the same time, way bigger. You know what I mean? The cycle of energy. You weren't a soul inside a body. You were electricity temporarily shaped into one. You know what I mean? And when it ends, you don't disappear. You just flow back into the system. And someday, that current might spark again. All right, just a short one here for today. Remember, love forever, live forever. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.